Carbon dioxide.
Mars, the mysterious red planet.
How cold is that?
Recent landings and flybys have rendered it less mysterious. Actually, it's a lot like Arizona. It has a Grand Canyon that outdoes ours, 2.5 miles deep, and it would span the United States. It has its share of cold enough to make dry ice, and its summer winds whip up 60-mile-an-hour dust storms. But there's a lot more to learn. A 20-member Mars Science Working Group was organized to figure out how to get a piece of Mars back to Earth. Dr. Ronald Greeley is part of the research team and thinks he knows where to land.
The primary objective of our site is to collect that sample of fresh lava, relatively young lava. And of all the areas on the planet that we looked at to meet that objective, this particular site best achieves that goal.
And 200 miles west of the crater Arsia Mons is the place. That is, assuming it's young lava that you're after. Greeley and other scientists send their findings to the Jet Propulsion Laboratories, where engineers will figure out how to get there and back. Such a trip won't be handled the same way as moon missions. No men this time, only machines, which will orbit, land, travel, dig, and fly home again. That would cost in the neighborhood of $1 billion, much less than manned moon missions. A lot of people argue we ought to spend our time and money solving this planet's problems, but scientists say that some of the answers to Earth's problems may be found on Mars.
We try to understand the origin and evolution of the solar system. From a practical point of view, the information we can gain can be applied directly to Earth. And many of the problems that we have here on Earth, perhaps the answers can be found on other planets.
When? All that depends on money and engineering and when Mars is close enough, all pointing to around 1990. Randy Ripplinger, Cool News 10.